feeling, but we'll see how this goes. Episode 5. I mean, pretty much at the end, right?
In the darkest depths where the sun sinks, I shall be with you. I shall guide you.
The seat talked. Ellie got swallowed up.
No, Ellie! Damn it all! What the hell's going on? Ellie, she's gone. We gotta go save her.
Hold it, Sphinx. We don't know what'll happen if you dash in there all willy-nilly.
Don't you care about what happens to Ellie? Do you even know what that sea is?
Sphinx? What are you talking about? Are your memories back?
In any case, we gotta save Ellie, quick, before she sinks all the way under.
Listen, kid, I want to save her myself right this instant. Ain't that all the more reason to calm down? For all of us to calm down? We can't just dive into the sea? If they were your average waters, I would have dove in and scooped her out ages ago, but they're not. I feel something weird in there. At the very least, something undefinable. Avoid getting devoured by that thing takes precedence over moving ahead.
Times like these, you've got to keep your wits about you, right? I agree with what Mr. Sandayu's saying. Sphinx, Brandon, let's head back, pronto.
So that's what happened. But why? We're always so cold to her.
She wanted to solve things on her own. Does that mean she was protecting us? Damn, we're really lame, huh? This whole time, we were just, getting all excited in our closed little group.
I can't believe Her Majesty did all that for us.
Out of my way, Sandayu! Let me pass!
Hold your horses, Sphinx. We just said there's no point in going after her without a plan, so why?
You've got it all wrong. I just finally realized that this is all my fault. I'm the one who made everything turn out like this. The reason this building turned into a big maze? The reason Ellie got swallowed up by the sea? It's because I believe she was the pharaoh. That's what caused all of this.
Can you calm down and explain?
I just wanted to play with someone. Oh, that's all. I didn't know it would turn out like this. See, Sphinx isn't just my personal name. There's not just one Sphinx out there, much like how you saw a few of us here in Kabukicho Academy. Some of them would capture people, give them riddles, and if they couldn't solve them, they'd eat their souls. Then there were those like me who did the same, but have never eaten a single soul. That's probably why I never seemed to grow any bigger.
So that answers one person's question, that the person that's like a fan of Sphinx. Like, why aren't they bigger? Like, why aren't they bigger? Have a bigger form.
But even a shrimp like me had a role. I was made to be the guardian of a person of esteem, one as bright as the sun. They assigned me to be an inquisitor of sorts, standing before the desert pyramid and sanctuary where a certain pharaoh, the manifestation of the sun god Horus, slept after death. My orders were clear. Do not let pass those who have erred. I had been alone atop the sands for a long, long time. That's why when someone attempted to pass by, I just got so happy. Hey, you! Yeah, you! How about a game? I got a really cool riddle for you to solve. Not that a simpleton like you could solve it. Yeah, damn you! Got it! You're pretty good at this, you know. Well, you know, if you insist, I wouldn't mind, being friends with you. So, hey, when you're done, you're gonna pass through here again on your way back, right? Right? I'll always be here, waiting, okay? I'll wait here till the sun comes back. It did not come back. He did not come back.
That might be referring to what the heck's his name? The exile's name for Aaru? I can't think of his name right now. The actual Seth? I think that, Seth. The real one. That might be referring to that Seth, because he did, well, because that was the main thing for Aaru's bit, was that, like, Seth vanished.
Well, he did in a way. The first friend I saw again came from the same direction he did when I first met him.
So, Ash.
When I saw him again, he was someone completely different who looked exactly the same. He'd completely forgotten that he'd met me before. Even so, seeing this happen time and time again, I noticed something. Some of the people who pass by don't even get to come back. People who had erred in some way at some point in their lives were not allowed into the cycle of reincarnation. They were devoured by the sea into the depths of night and cut from Aaru's cycle forever. Every soul in Aaru repeats their life again and again, undergoing judgment at the end each time. One mistake in one of those lives, one moment of moral weakness, and it's all over.
That's a harsh system. Now that you're putting it.
This is the system of Aaru. It is made to make it a better world, consisting of those who have made no mistakes and bear no sins. That's a harsh world, to be honest.
Make one mistake. Wait, make one mistake, get ejected, don't come back.
I had heard long ago of a legend about the great dragon Apophis, the mighty serpent who swallowed up the mistaken.
So this could be, like, this could possibly be, you know, if they ever do another world dragon. If they ever do another world dragon, well, wall dragon, excuse me. That could be one, Apophis, or that could be like the next, like, that could be the next exception.
It took place in an earlier age, when Aaru was ruled not by King Horus as it is today, but by his cruel Uncle Seth.
Yeah, I remember what Seth did, so I'm not going to go like, what the heck did Seth do? And I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, I remember now. Oh.
There were no judgments of the dead, like under King Horus. No. Seth would have Apophis devour the souls of the guilty instead. In other words, I was a replacement for Apophis, a part of the world's machinery meant to ward off those who had erred. To fail in this game even once was to lose forever. To be locked at the bottom of the sea in the eternal night, never to see the light of the sun again. What I protected at my back was an escape room to the riddle of which none could hope to solve. None of Aaru could escape the prison below, not even myself. No, there had to have been at least one, Apophis. He vanished from the world when Seth's reign came to an end. But how did Apophis solve the riddle? How did he escape this place? It's not a riddle I can solve, that's for sure. And I've never been able to. Over time, the cycle broke me. Meetings and partings, with me being the only one to remember them, I couldn't take it anymore. Before I knew it, I had transformed into light and was crossing a bridge of pure rainbow. Once I crossed, I found myself in a place called Tokyo. Yet, for as large and expansive as it seemed, I ended up locked up again. This time in Kabukicho Academy. I think I know why I ended up trapped in this new world too. It's because I never solved that riddle. That has to be it. Then I saw a bunch of people I didn't recognize, all playing together and having a great time. I couldn't help but be interested. Sure, I was trying to explore my surroundings, get my bearings, figure this new world out, but I also just really wanted to join them for a bit. But I couldn't. I couldn't let myself. I figured that even if I got close, even if we became friends, the time to say goodbye would come again, all the same. Yeah, I know that one. I know that feeling. The memories I had locked away rang the alarm bells, telling me not to stumble too close to them, telling me not to get hurt. So when Ellie approached me, I was really happy. But if she ends up locked away in eternal night, if something terrible comes to pass, I Sphinx, we should be stopping freaking
Huh. Before Ellie disappeared, you said there was something you needed to tell everyone, yeah? You can take your time, Sphinx. Just tell us what you know. Even if this world collision business is because of you, that just means you might be the key to solving it. Listen, Sphinx, we need that sharp mind of yours. So, this castle of ours isn't from any other world, but was created by Sphinx's sacred artifact instead, then. And the hieroglyphics I saw all over the school building did their part in making this whole world collision happen, yeah? And that's why Sphinx said this was all his doing, huh?
Yeah. Judging from, well, everything that's happened so far, I think I'm pretty clearly the core of the world collision.
I totally lost. My throat is sore. I apologize. That's my only excuse.
Then, what is this castle then? If this isn't from any of the worlds out there, how'd you conjure up a site like this?
A stone castle amidst a barren, wasted land. Wait a minute. Castle? Wastelands? Doesn't this bear a striking resemblance to the fantasy you all came up with for K-Fest? Like the theme of the festival? Wait, dude, you're totally right about that. I didn't pick up on it because we're, inside, but...
Yeah, like, if the marketing poster turned into live action real deal stuff, it would have looked like this, right? Right? Holy crap. So you mean the underworld vampire castle we came up with when it became real? Dude. When I stumbled into this school, I went around carving hieroglyphics here and there with my sacred artifact. When I came here to this world, I had forgotten all about my past. All I knew was that I wanted to be in here with you all forever, because you seemed to be having so much fun. So I kept out of sight, quietly carving my symbols throughout the school. How long were you doing this? I had no idea this was a school or anything at the time, but I went and took everyone's hopes and wishes and turned them into this sanctuary. But see, I had just been summoned at the time. I knew nothing about this world. So I was just so happy when I got taught how to use the app that I tried it out right away, and, well, all this happened. Really, only the places I wrote my hieroglyphics were supposed to turn into sanctuaries.
Wait, are you saying it was you who went and made this castle?
I'm sorry. This was all my fault.
Huh. That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
What?
Like, that's just genuinely crazy stuff, right? This guy made the home we dreamed up real.
Yeah, totally. And he made this huge castle without even meeting us, without even knowing us. That's incredible.
You're a pretty good guy, you know? Sorry for calling you a brat and trying to chase you out and stuff. Like, really?
Huh? What? Hey, I'm the one who should be apologizing.
Let's call it even, yeah? I mean, it's not like he did this on purpose, right? Apologies to you too, exchange student. We said a bunch of mean things to you just because you covered for this little guy. I don't mind. I'm used to that crap. I'm used to that garbage. At least you guys weren't shooting lasers at me, or... At least you guys weren't shooting lasers at me or trying to kill me on sight. So, yeah. I don't mind anyway. I don't mind at all. His name's Sphinx, by the way. And call me Brandon. Hey, that's a pretty good name. Nice to meet you. So, hey. While you were downstairs, Mr. Krezi and Tsukiyomi clued us into a bunch of stuff, yeah? Of everything they told us, I gotta think we can't actually be sure if this Sphinx is the core of the world collision, right?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about that too. I mean, think about it. If this kid's the core, then what's the point of taking Ellie somewhere different if they were, like, together? Dude, you're a genius. Besides, who the hell's the person underneath, yeah?
Say, would you mind lending my idea your ears? We're a little low on time, so I'll be as quick as I can. That's new for you. As Sphinx explained a moment ago, this castle is a sanctuary created by everyone's desires, given form by Sphinx's sacred artifact. Since we solved the riddles posed to us by Merit, and Dwight, all fragments of said artifact, the smaller sanctuaries they occupied, vanished, leaving the castle to attempt to return to its home of Aaru. This, what we all know so far, yes? Which leads to the question, why is this classroom, this castle, not immediately transformed into something from Aaru? At the very depths of the other world we see attempting to consume this castle, and us along with it, is, I am sure, where the last Sphinx in the sanctuary lurk.
So you're saying he's the one who kidnapped Ellie, but she doesn't have anything to do with Aaru except... Wait, don't tell me!
Looks like you figured it out. That's right. The other Sphinx believes that Ellie, our Kabukicho queen, is his pharaoh. Here that pharaohs slumber in sanctuaries with sphinxes as their guardians. So I'm certain that she was not kidnapped, but rather he came to take her to where he believes she belongs. That's why she was the only one taken. But Tsukiyomi, by that logic, would he also not come for you, King of Night? I figure it has to do with Sphinx's perception before the world collision happened. I met with Sphinx on my way to campus, but I did not mention being the district's king of night.
Meanwhile, I went and called Ellie queen right in front of Sphinx. Sure. Our queen's as fickle as ever. Would it kill you to be more gentle? You couldn't level a pyramid with a punch like that. Pharaoh's gotta be gentler with her subjects. gotta be kidding me. Sphinx getting the wrong idea back then caused all of this?
Can't be helped. One simply never knows what fruits the connection one makes will bear. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Apologies. To get back on topic, the usual world collision brings about a change in visual space, mirroring what is familiar to the transient acting as its core. Regrets towards one's home, deep wishes and desires, fragile, yet lovingly held. Those appear in the mix as well. The memories that split off from Sphinx's sacred artifact laid the Aaru of their minds upon Kabukicho Academy. Meaning that the Sphinx with us both is and is not the core of this world collision. Why are we making this complicated? Also, with this music, and I've been trying to hold off from saying it, but there's something in this music that sounds like a freaking dial tone, and it's like, it is steadily getting on my nerves. Like, it's getting on my nerves, like, it's building up. I'm like, why do I keep hearing this phone dial? Why do I keep hearing this dial tone in here? I know that's not what it is, but it definitely sounds like it to me.
I looked into their memories, all of them. They were all made of my own painful experiences. Yet the memories I'd forgotten when I ran off from Aaru made this world. And I'll be the one to solve the riddle of the last sanctuary. I want to release the me that sank to the bottom of that sea.
You want to clean up your own mess, even though it was all an accident, huh? The question is, how are you going to dive down there? It's a regular black box down there. Got something in mind? Black box? Housamo was cautious about it too. So it's not just any sea.
According to legends, lying at the bottom of the primeval sea is the closed-off realm of Aaru known as Dwat. In the darkest depths where the sun sinks, I shall be with you. I shall guide you.
The bottom of the sea. In other words, where memories build up, gather, and sleep. That's why it's taken that form then.
Going in unprepared will just end with us swallowed whole. The only thing that can make it in is a solar bark.
Bark? A solar ship.
Bark.
Yeah, that's what it says. A sailing ship typically with 3 masts. We don't have that character with us. The character that would totally fit this situation, we don't have. Solar what? Come again?
But I've got no idea where we'd find one. Those boats. And it's not like Seth's around either.
Oh. Well, conveniently, Seth is here. I think we'll be fine with that. I'm sure that's a problem my sacred artifact can solve. As long as we have Sphinx guiding the way, we can plunge into Dwat and save our queen. Really, Tsukuyomi? Earlier, I did something that a caring shadow must never do. I made that proposal without consulting either of you. As King of Night, I feel need to express my feelings of apology in ways other than words. As my apology to you, I shall do my utmost in service for the two of you and for all of Kabukicho. His eyes looked freaky for a minute when I looked at the sprite. I thought I was seeing glowing eyes for a second, like some glowing demonic eyes, and I was like, oh wait, no, that's just very detailed. Those are just very detailed eyes with eyelashes. Night, darkness, these are my home, where I belong. I invite you then to see what I am capable of on my home turf. Okay, let's begin. Oh, Sandayu's turn. So I guess the next episode will be the last one then. Tsukuyomi, Susanoo, and Amaterasu. The details of this particular episode are suited for another time. Tsukuyomi, the moon. I take the illumination of others and shine in their stead. That is why I was over to oversee not the land of day, a bright sun and burgeoning vitality, but the world of the dead. Some even expressed sympathy that I was unfortunate enough to be condemned to the land of eternal, terrifying night. I think some even pitied me for having to clean up the mess my brother left behind after his little incident. In any case, I ended up ruling over the land of the dead, Yoro no Usakumi, in my brother Susanoo's stead. I always resembled that brother always remembered that brother of mine, how free he was, how wild he lived. That dear brother of mine, fiercer than anyone, living in Takamagahara without shame. Susanoo, brother of mine, I'd like to see you again. There's something I have to say to you. And that's why I wanted to make a place for you, brother of mine, who can no longer walk under the sun. A place you could come back to. That's why, once I was summoned, the first place I came to were those types gathered. The district of Kabukicho and the ward of Shinjuku. The streets that never sleep, home to those who live in the night. I met all sorts here. The face of the town, one who flitters from venue to venue, a demon knight with a secret, an honorable gangster, a killer who takes it a day at a time. It was as though the stars had brought us together, and as we spoke of our hearts, we came to share a certain wish. Kabukicho is a land of night, a land of outcast, and we should live as we desire in it. The people inspired by the idea gathered together, took in a local vampire as their queen, and started a guild calling themselves the Outlaws. Will Kabukicho be to your liking, Susanoo, dear brother of mine? Will you stay here for the rest of your days? The core of my rule, of my power, is to follow a path someone has already traversed. Wait, what? So, if this path of the sun has already been traveled, I can follow suit, or at least I should be able to. So when you say that, all I can think of is that painting that people have of the footprints painting, or what, the footprints picture that people tend to have hanging up in their houses. I would say look it up. Like, look it up for the meaning, because it dives deep into, it dives a little bit into religion, and I don't want to go there because I'll end up inviting people that will make comments on that. But yeah, it just reminds me, like, him just saying that just reminds me of that. No time for testing things out and experiments. We got no choice but getting in there and doing it, right? I'm down. I don't know much about what goes on in Dwight, but I know I'll be able to find the last me down there. I'm fine with it too. This is for all people dear to me, so I'm ready to lay down the best of service tonight. Though we'll be going to a place one can hardly call safe, I do believe we should avoid piling in everyone. I'll go. How about you, Mr. Kresnik? And what about you, Suzuka? We're good here, Teach. You can go off with them. Hell, we want you to go with them, since we can't. I can't leave you here alone. Not with the situation this uncertain. Come on, Teach. We get it. I was telling you to go anyway. You're selling us way too short. No, I guess we're even, because we sold Mr. Crazy up way too short ourselves. Well, hey, that ain't no laughing matter. And you, Mr. Crazy, You're way too much of a worrywart.
Teach, Ellie put herself out there to help us all out, right? Well then, we can't fall behind. I don't want to owe her anything, you know? So we'll be fine if you leave us be for just a bit, really. We'll show her what K Academy's made of. Nothing's gonna scare us anymore. So just think about saving Miss Ellie for now, Mr. Kresnik. Like, we may not have been able to hold a candle to you even going at you all at once. But we can defend ourselves at least. So you don't gotta worry about a thing. Ain't that right, gang?
You got it! Oh, listen to you.
Mr. Kresnik, I'm begging you. Please go down there and bring my friend back. In the name of the outlaws, I'll act in Ellie's stead and take care of everyone.
Oh, very well. Hold the fort until I bring the queen back.
Ellie, I wonder if she's all scared and crying about now. Down at the bottom of that dark, cold night, I feel so bad for her.
Say, you two, there's something I'd like to ask of you, if you don't mind.
Oh, of course, Mr. Tsukiyomi.
Is it something you need to whisper into my ear?
What?
When we leave to go to the depths, then I need you to take that like this and...
Wait, that's it? Hell yeah, leave it to us. That's the kind of thing we're always doing anyway. Keep safe out there, Mr. Tsukiyomi. Let's go through the cave fest together when everything's over.
Hey, don't try to sneak in a date proposition.
And don't you push yourself
too hard, Sphinx. You too, Brandon. And Mr. Sandayu. I finally get a mister, huh? Here's hoping you'll keep that up when I get back. Well, I'll be going with the rest then. Sit tight and wait for us to get back. We're all coming back. Fine. Just wait. This is around where Ellie disappeared, yes? Let us waste no time then. Everyone do gather around me as closely as you can. Wonderful. Now, time to use my sacred artifact. Engrave my name of Tsukiyomi onto thee. Come forth, world of beyond, world of night. This is Tsukiyomi's sacred artifact. His shadow's stretching so fast. You needn't worry about a thing, Brandon. We're simply about to go on a fun little walk through the land of night. That's it. Shall we be off then, everyone? Do be careful not to pull away from me. Hey, there's a pharaoh's coffin in here. Was I sleeping? So, am I underwater? It doesn't feel hard to breathe or anything. Well, whatever. Guess I'll hurry back to the others. But am I going to need to solve another mystery here?
Thou shalt not return. This temple is thine dwelling as well as mine.
I take it that you're not married. So what's your name? Which Sphinx are you?
My name is Sphinx Abu Al-Hal. I am charged with the duty of guiding thee to the sunken sun.
Sunken sun, huh? Well, nice to meet you. So what kind of riddle am I supposed to solve this time?
There is no riddle, and thus no need to solve any. This is not a sanctuary created by mine rule.
Huh? Wait, what are you talking about?
I shall spend eternity with you in these depths, Pharaoh. In the temple of Duat, sunken to the bottom of Nu. Defeating me will grant you no path to freedom. All that awaits outside are the primeval waters of Nu. They are not the depths you are capable of braving. Tragic as though it may be, this is your fate.
I don't mind spending time with you. I mean, spotting a cutie is the whole reason I jumped into the water myself.
Wait, what?
I wasn't dragged in and locked up. I came down here myself. Because I saw how sad and lonely a certain someone looked. That's all.
Thou dost speak nonsense, Pharaoh. Even if that were the case, it makes no difference.
That's where you're wrong. Something happening because there was no other way, and choosing to do something yourself are like night and day.
Thou dost speak in riddles.
It does kind of suck that I can't get back to the surface. I do need to go back there. On the other hand, I don't want to get violent with such a cute boy. Oh, I know. How about we go on a little outing? Out to someplace bigger than this temple, where there's plenty of people.
No! You gotta stay here with me, with everyone.
Who's everyone? I don't see anyone here but you.
This is where memories of all the pharaohs throughout the ages sleep. I know you've been here before, you've just forgotten.
Sorry. I really don't understand what you're getting at. Could you explain it to me from the top?
What? You gotta be kidding me. You're the pharaoh, and you don't know anything at all? What a scrub! A scrub pharaoh!
I can't believe you just said scrub. Oh, God. The way he's puffing up and acting like he's in control. Adorable. Diving in really was the right choice. Ellie? Can you tell me more? All about your homeworld? What you want? All sorts of things?
Alright, I'll tell you everything.
smaller world of night, born of the world's internal laws. I had no idea there would be one of these outside of Takamagahara. Is this simply a coincidence, or something fate has brought me to? It really does look like a sea. What's that building over there? And oh wait, Tsukiyomi, you look different. Oh, this outfit? I simply gave myself some luster with the light of my sacred artifact. I gave myself a costume change. It's one of his better outfits. There is an outfit where I'm just like, oh God, do not wear that, sir. Like, don't wear that around me. Please don't. There is one, but we probably won't see that until like next year or the year after, given that it's a summer event. I can manipulate shadows at will, fashioning them into a weapon if I please, or garments like these. So, could we say that your power is the same, if not similar, to Arachne's? This does seem terribly familiar, though, I must say. Where have I seen... Oh, of course. Now I remember. Takamagahara has a deep sea realm itself, a dragon palace, built to close away the pain and sadness of the world. This place is very similar. I'm certain the system functions for the same purpose. It's likely that, as in the Dragon Palace, this place has gathered some forms of memories. You would know more about that, yes, Sphinx? If only it were just some. No, the memories kept here in Duat, they're all of everyone's memories. Every single one of them. No wonder it's role makers type of deal.
But unlike the other Sphinxes, I don't have a pharaoh to protect. Meaning, I have no friends who remember me. Everyone I'd ever known who'd return, I had to meet again for the first time. All the people I waited for lay fast asleep at the bottom of the sea unneeded. So I don't care about the world of day anymore. If I can live with my pharaoh, I don't need anything else. I never had a place I belonged to on the surface to begin with. And when I realized that, I started wishing to be in Duat. Let it all sink. The sun, the people, the whole world. If it all comes down here to slumber, we'll never be apart again.
Wait, Abu, how? Hold on. Like I said before, I really don't have anything to do with this pharaoh business.
You lie! I remember you! You were there! Stronger and more beautiful than anyone, commanding respect with her very presence. I remember a pharaoh all spoke of like that.
Wait, something's off here. Abu al-Hal here acts differently from the Sphinx I know. The boy always remained logical and at least kept a little calm, even if he got mad here and there. But there's none of that from this kid. Is he just that on edge? No, it's not even that. It's like everything is the opposite with him. He's not interested in riddles. He doesn't actually want to talk to me. This kid, he has to be.
I don't want to have to say goodbye forever to anyone ever again. And if sinking everything to the depths of new is what it takes, that's what I'll do.
Dude, is it just me or is the shaking getting like way worse? Hey, look, the whole room turned into a super cool pattern. Holy crap. It's like something's happening in the underworld. Just hope everyone's alright. Reel it in, everyone. Don't let a little shaking scare you. Keep away from the doors and hold. This being I sense, it's a shadow. Are we ever gonna catch a break tonight? What the hell are those things? Suzuka, are they gonna try and kill us or what? Even if they are, we can't carelessly go after them. Hey, Suzu, like, if they're starting to fight, that means we can give it to them, right? Yeah, Suzuka, if they're in our room without permission, isn't that basically a declaration of war? And if it is, we can't just take that lying down. Yeah! Alright, all fighters to the front! Bring it! Wait, you can't be serious. Did I have to go to such a roughneck school? We're just doing what Tsukiyomi asked us to. Raise the roof and make some real noise. Huh? Yep, that's what he said. He asked us to make this night an exciting one. A party like there's never been before. Over there! I feel a sanctuary inside that building. It's finally time. I'm starting to feel nervous. No. The problem child of Shinjuku Academy's got a surprisingly cute side to him. We're still talking about a student here, so it comes as no surprise. I'll protect you. Don't leave my side. Oh, come now, Mr. Kresny. It wouldn't do to forget me. There's still much service I intend to provide. Looks like we should be fine from here. I'll turn my artifact off. I'm sensing the sanctuary's further ahead. It shouldn't be too far now. Now this is a VIP welcome. Though I guess there was no way they were going to just let us barge in as is.
Goodness me. I do hope they don't push us out of the venue. Shadows appearing from fragments of memories in a memory-rich area is no surprise. Now then, what to do? If we don't cut off the source of these shadows, they'll spawn at us in perpetuity.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, everyone. It's my fault for dragging you in here.
Sphinx, it'll be okay. Besides, that's where you're wrong. Indeed, Sphinx. That's where you're wrong.
Wrong? Wrong about what?
Allow me to issue a correction as King of Night. I was neither brought nor dragged here. I came here myself.
Tsukiyomi?
I remember this, Sphinx. We do not have to fear the night. We can, in fact, enjoy it. I do quite like the night. It reminds me of my brother. So, how about joining us and lighting up the night with some rowdiness? Right. Finally. Let's make this a party. I'm leading the way. Follow me! Like the most fantastic nights, the likes of which I have only dreamed of. Come, Brandon. Let us have us a duet. Welcome, dear guest. We will be your hosts for tonight. I do hope you enjoy your time. Now then, start the music. Can we get the strobe lights going too? Woohoo! Oh god, that's a lot. Oh, they just did it times. Let's see, 5 times. They just did it times 20. Sphinx, finally ready to tango?
Yeah, I can sense what he feels. I think I'm seeing a slightly different answer. Oh, but don't think it'll end up being a fist fight. We're both pretty bad in a fight.
Glad to hear it. Hold on to this then. And off you go. In my stead, think of it like a protective charm, yeah? Oh, and I'm just lending it to you. I do expect it back. Sundayu, you're going to stay here? Alone as this many? I'll stay too. I thought you'd say that. Always wanting to get yourself mixed in rough business. I've heard legends about you from teachers at Shinjuku, believe you me. But me and the other teachers, we can't put our students in danger. If you're not willing to throw hands, then instead of trying to help me directly, how about you protect yourself and Sphinx in my place? Counting on you. Don't worry though. When it comes to single-handedly fighting off the masses, I'm something of an expert. After seeing my dear students and this random kid working so hard to make things right, I figured it was about time to step in and show off some veteran teacherly authority, you know? Leave this spot to me, old K. You keep the others safe. Huh, you don't need to tell me that. Keep yourself in one piece. Alright, Sphinx. Make sure to stay beside me. We'll continue through with smiles, yes?
Yeah.
You better catch up, Mr. Sandayu. Can that old K show me up? Gotta make sure my class knows that Sandayu still got it. You face the master of the 3 great ninjas of Iga in the land of Wa, and the pinnacle of ninja arts he commands. Look at all the horrors and sets.
今宵の足は危険やで。切り捨てごめんの男やさかいな。今宵の足は危険。今宵の足は誰？わしの大立ち回りどうやった？ん？ちゃんと見て盗むんやで。カッカッカッ。
I didn't see that there before.